What's going on, traders? Welcome to another video with Trade with Tyler. Today we're going to be going over LCI Lanet Co. And this stock has a 28.57 million share float, so it's a good size. It's under our 30 million optimum. There was some good news on this stock after hours yesterday. As we can see, it did shoot up from about $6.05 to about $8.14, pull back a little bit. And then during the market hours, we got up to $8.85 as our high. We can zoom in a little bit and see these brighter areas are aftermarket and pre-market here, and then these areas are normal hours. And you can see when we open, we did pull up to $8.85 as a high before pulling back down to the moving average, and then basically just range kind of within $7.92 to $8.85 for the rest of the day. And we're sitting at $8.25 in the aftermarket here. And we can see we're just below the VWAP, just above the moving average. So it's about an average lookout here. So there's kind of a neutral stance at the moment, even though this is obviously a nice bullish move. That's kind of what we want to see when we're looking for those bullish plays. There was some good fundamental news on this. Like I was saying, they did release some good news. Let's go ahead and read some of this. First, the generic drug specialist said it would advise Cetaprof on how best to proceed with efforts to commercialize generic drug products in the United States. The deal has a potential to provide services, revenue, and deepen the pair's working relationship. So that's good news. Second, the business announced it had entered into an agreement with an exclusive, or to become the exclusive U.S. distributor of, I'm not sure how to say that, I'm not going to attempt, but you can see it here, antifungal medication from China, from Therapeutics of China. And then third, Lanet Company announced operation results that exceeded expectations and provided fiscal full year 2020 guidance far ahead of what Wall Street was expecting. And I kind of seen that coming myself too, because I knew that everybody was kind of overblowing the whole pharmaceutical rumors going on. They're going to be making big money regardless, okay? That's my opinion anyways. So let's go right back to the chart here. And we can see those are good fundamentals. And I know this stock is heavily shorted, and it's a low float and just a little bit of volume. You know, this thing moves very fast and high. I mean, we went, almost $3 in a day. So definitely strong move, and that's kind of what we're looking for. So this stock definitely looks like a good possible continuation play for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and talk about it really quick. We'll go ahead and get into the technicals. We got our resistance up here at 885. We got our support right here at 792. And then our median here at about 840. Now let's go ahead and zoom in. So for me to enter this continuation play here, I'm going to be looking for the long play, the bullish play, because the news is very strong, and I don't feel like shorting this when there's so many shorts, and just not a good idea in my opinion. But everybody's different, everybody trades differently, so more power to you if you do try to short it. But let's go ahead and talk about what I'm going to be looking for. For me, what I want to see is a momentum return tomorrow. I want to see that momentum return, and I want to see us push back up all the way above 885. I'm not even going to get interested in this until we break above 885. So what I'm going to do right now, right in front of you, is set an alert here, which I would suggest you do as well if you want. It's very easy. This way you don't have to look at the chart all day, and this way if it does go down a little bit, when it does come back up here, you'll know, and you can get interested again then. This way you can focus on a lot of other stocks. And to do this, I use TradingView. Make sure to use the link in the description and sign up using my link. It's a great trading program for charting, and works very well. So make sure to use the link in my description. It's free to use and it supports me, so I appreciate that very much. The next thing I want to see after we break this important level of 885, that's when I'll be watching it. My alert will go off, so I'll be watching it. And then what I do next is I don't just hop into this trade, because if I do that, I just hop in off euphoria without confirming my bias here. There's a good chance that we just go right back down here and then I'm out a lot of money, right? So I don't do that. What I want to see is I want to see a quick pullback back to 885, and I want to see it stabilize. And the reason I want to see that is because so I don't have to hop in right away and risk getting flushed out. And the second reason is I want confirmation, right? So it gives me a better percentage chance to be right. The next thing, once we see that stabilization, and what I mean by that is we need to see bullish reversal candles, we need to see level 2 looking good, we need to see that volume pick up, we need to see the sellers disappear. And this pullback might be, a second, it might be 5 seconds, it might be a minute, it might be 5 minutes. It all depends. It might even be 10 minutes, but that's kind of high, on the high end. I'd be kind of cautious on there because you don't want to be like ranging in here for too long. Again, but we are on the 15-minute chart, so it would only be a bar on this one. Each one of these bars is 15 minutes, in case you didn't know. So yeah, once I've seen that stabilization, that's when I get really interested, okay? That's when I'm getting ready with my order. I got my hotkeys ready, and then I set up my order already pre-made above that pullback point. That way, I get the best entry when that momentum returns. It just enters me right in right away, and then I ride that momentum that all these other people who are also doing that, and when people see it push above a pullback point off a previous high, buyers get excited and people holding stock like to buy more. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. I ride that momentum up. I have my order above that pullback point, wherever it is. In this example, it's here, and then I ride that momentum up here very easily, like so. So that's what I would look for the bullish play tomorrow. That is definitely a good opportunity. Definitely what I'll be looking out for as well. Now let's go ahead and talk about the short play. I'm not going to be shorting it. I know many of you aren't, but let's go ahead and talk about what they might do if they are given the opportunity, since there is a lot of shorts in this play. Basically, the main level that I would look out for is this 792 here, because a break below there after this main pivot point here would definitely break this structure we got going here. So I would definitely look out for this 792, and if you're shorting, obviously set an alert there, or set an alert if you just want to know when that happens. And again, just like up here, we wouldn't just enter the trade off a whim, right? We need to see confirmation in case it goes back up like that and finds support, because it very well could. Once we get that rejection, bearish candles, bearish momentum, or level 2 is looking, you're seeing sellers, you're not seeing any buyers. There's multiple things you can do, right? Everybody has their own kind of little tricks and tools that they use. You can learn more at mine at tradewithtyler.net. But for this example, like I said, we want to see that rejection. And once we see that rejection, that's when I personally would take that entry for me, and then ride that down to this next support, right here at 740. And I'd sell 3/4 of my position, because I'm sure we'd see a bounce here. And then, I'd wait for the replay, and then if it came back up, I'd sell my 1/4 and take the 3/4 profit. That's the same thing with up here, is when it did hit this resistance up here, if this play works out, I'd sell 3/4 of my position, and then wait to see if either A, we pull back and repeat this play, and I can always add 3/4 back, or it falls back down here and I sell that 1/4 of my position and I'm up 3/4 in profit anyways. So that's always smart to play in house money. So yeah, I hope this video did help you. If it did, please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe, and share this with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, StockTwits. I really appreciate the support. And if you want to use this trading program, go ahead and click that link in my description for TradingView. Definitely recommended, and it helps me out, and it's free to you. So I really appreciate that. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Tyler out. Talk to you later.